A 4-4-2 for Union 2. Zaria Zarate and Olivas up top. For FC Cincinnati 2, it is Tyrone Marshall as the head coach in his third year. A 3-5-2 with Santos de Silva and Daly up top. Absolutely perfect setting for this match tonight. And we are underway. Our head referee is Mohammed Hassan, assisted by Amax Smith and Robert Cordray in the fourth official. May 28th, a 1-0 loss against Miami at home. One that was disappointing for the team as that bounced up and hit a hand for Philadelphia inside the 18 there. For Cincinnati, Tyrone Marshall looked at these last couple of days as a chance to reset, and then looked at today as a litmus test to see where his group is against the top team in the league. As the first shot of the night whistles well wide from Saul Olivas. Cincinnati looking to move forward. Ball comes in and it's handled by Andrew Rick, the 18-year-old who Philadelphia signed as a homegrown back in December. Plays this one forward. Westfield tried to cross it in, handled on the back line though and cleared away from trouble by Brian Schaefer, the first-round pick for Cincinnati in the most recent MLS Super Draft. Out of South Florida, and a foul here against Cincinnati will set up a free kick for Philly. Now in that match that these two played, Kyle Tucker sends it into the 18 and it's headed just wide. I believe it was last touch though by a Cincinnati player. See what they can do with the first set piece of the night. Lower ball cleared away from trouble. Back out towards midfield, so well handled there by Cincinnati, and Philly plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper, Andrew Rick. Brian Schaefer played that one initially for Cincinnati, and then a foul on Philadelphia here, going against Carlos Rojas Torres. The Cincinnati moving forward once again. Good defensive effort. Steven Jimenez was trying to make his way through. Isaiah Foster in there as well. Felt like it was just a little bit of lack of discipline in the 1-0 loss, giving up the stoppage time goal against Miami last time, but hoped his team would learn from that and play better tonight against Marlon LeBlanc's side from Philadelphia. There's Schaefer once again. Two-time all-conference selection in the American at South Florida, at least to this point in 2024. Bending ball to the top of the box is sent out of trouble. Steven Jimenez lays it back. Cincinnati trying to keep the pressure on here. You can see the sun a bit of a factor. Looks like that might have hit up off a hand, and now there is the whistle. It will send it Philadelphia's way. Or at least set up scoring. Not part of the group tonight. Chris Donovan, one of them. We mentioned CJ Olney earlier. Eddie Davis, who is leading the team with 5 goals and is the two-time reigning a couple of months ago. Cross comes in toward the back post, but no one home for it, and it will be a goal kick coming. Tyrone Marshall feels like his group, from a size and style of play perspective, matches up really well with this Union 2 group in the league so far this year. Rick caught off his line, but offside here against Cincinnati. Cincinnati, a middle-of-the-road scoring team so far this year. Tied for 10th out of the 29 teams with 20 goals. They are just inside the top 10, 9th. Just 16 years old, was called up in March to train with the U19 U.S. men's national team. Here comes Cincinnati on the attack, an advantage here. Shot comes in, saved by Rick. Amir Daly drops it back towards Santos de Silva. Keller stepping up. Santos de Silva still down in the middle of the pitch, and a foul here against Philadelphia. From Penn State, back in the state of Philadelphia. Mangione bending ball towards Keller, but he does not get a touch on it. Second meeting of the season between these two sides. Cincinnati, a 3-1 winner back at the end of April. The only team this year to earn a full 3. There's Daly, and a foul behind the play there against Olivas. Foul here against Philadelphia as Pinto was taken down, and we have our first booking of the night.
Number 22, Sanders and Gabo.
Take another look at the foul there on Mangione. Sends it in. It's a good ball, but redirected just wide. Cincinnati trying to develop something there, but well handled by Philadelphia. Foster sends one in towards goal. Jimenez couldn't get a stop on it. Pinto right there, and it was deflected. Still in a dangerous area. Philadelphia trying to clear it, and Kyle Tucker at least got it out of trouble, and this is just wide. Keller steps forward onto it. Pinto back for Keller. Kip Keller still with it. Plays it towards the middle, and it's sent just high. Another good opportunity for Cincinnati and Guillermo Santos da Silva. Peter Mangione sends it in to the back post, and it's just wide.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of our first.
That'll be the end of the first half. So the goal kick won't be taken, and Keller will be attended to. MLS Season Pass, your home for MLS Next Pro Soccer.
Union 2 halftime substitutions leaving the match.
Away we go in half number 2.
Entering the match.
And a quick foul here against Philadelphia. 11 fouls committed now by Philly tonight, 9. Cincinnati earned 9 points in 4 matches in both April and May. And now starting June and hoping to do it on a high note after dropping. Here comes Philadelphia, and Gabo had it knocked away by Daly. Pariano, a 2-time All-ACC selection at Duke, signed with the Philadelphia organization.
Entering the match, number 96, Gail Javert.
Gail Javert, 23 years old, played at Oregon State University, a 2-time second-team All-Pac-12 selection for the Beavers. Isaiah Foster. Agedu knocked down. Pushed from behind there by Olivas. Philadelphia looking to move forward. It's Westfield once again. Pariano. Cross into the middle, trying to find Davis, and a foul. Or perhaps offside here. Neil Pierre. A good ball here with plenty of steam on it for Davis, who had a strong first touch to control it. Frankie Westfield. Pariano with it. Has a step, sends it to the middle, and a bit of a mishandle by Walters. It will be a corner coming for Philadelphia. Walters and Schaefer weren't quite. Kyle Tucker. Played it short, got it back. Tucker sends it in, headed away by Schaefer. Not cleared though. Still a chance for Philadelphia here. Macanya leaves it back towards Ngabo. Philadelphia doing a much better job on the ball so far in this second half. Applying the pressure. Pariano, it was blocked. And Ngabo. Good ball, Westfield, and a save by Walters. And we remain level. Tucker, good ball. Schaefer the first touch on it. Cincinnati has been pinned in its own end for quite a while here after really controlling the ball in that first half. Over in that corner once again. Tucker sends it in. It's a good ball. Once again, Shea for the first touch. Davis leaves it back. Westfield thought he was taken down. No whistle. All the way through to Tucker. Perez sends it in. Cincinnati trying to get this ball out of danger. Pariano wins it back. Clean play there from Cincinnati, and then a foul on Kyle Tucker. And a deep breath for FC. Substitution here for Philadelphia. It'll be Kevin Sullivan coming in for Alex Perez. Shot just wide. Good.
FC Cincinnati 2, third substitution. Leading the match, number 33, Isaiah Foster.
Philadelphia trying to keep the pressure on. Comes to Davis. Davis shoots. It got blocked in front, and it's off the foot of Sullivan. Bounces right back towards him. This will be a Philadelphia throw. In which they had dominated their opponents. Huntsville, New England, New York Red Bulls, Columbus, outscoring them to the tune of a 13-3 differential in those last 4 matches. Here comes Jimenez. Whistle sends it back the other way. There's Neil Pierre. Bouncing ball. Who was that last touch by? Davis. Eddie Davis to the middle. Opportunity. Berdesio, and he commits the foul. Moises Tablante gets his first touch of the night. Tablante turns the corner, cross to the middle. They score! Cincinnati takes the lead on the road. Tablante sets it up for Bomadem. Two players that just came on together as subs a few minutes ago create the transition tally for Cincinnati. Tablante turns the corner, just barely keeps it in, and Bomadem does the rest. Came over after spending the last 2 seasons with Orlando City B. Clearly making an impact for FC Cincinnati too. This will be a goal kick for Walters. Still plenty of time for Union 2 to find at least an equalizer. Pariano tried to send it to the middle there, got knocked away. Kevin Sullivan. Wetzel send this back for Andy Rick. The 2 big moments in this half, obviously the goal, but also a big save by Paul Walters early on in the half that kept Cincinnati level at 0-0. Allowed them. It is go time here for Philadelphia. 85th minute. Trying to avoid losing at home for the first time this year. Union 2 4-0-2 at Subaru Park. Tablante, good tackle. Putting a lot of pressure on. An opportunity here for Cincinnati. Tablante, back to the middle. It's 2! Kenji Mboma Dem with a brace. 2-0, Cincinnati. And Kenji Mboma Dem says, thank you again, Mr. Tablante. Second goal for Kenji Mboma Dem. Second assist for Moises Tablante. Sent high near the sideline. Daly. And there's the final whistle. FC Cincinnati 2 comes on the road and defeats Philadelphia Union 2.